Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. We are a nation that is so obsessed with gadgetry, it's as if the Jetsons have become our spiritual advisors. We are really living in the future. This is a book celebrating America's craziest inventions, but it's also a cautionary tale about when inventions flop. This is Gadget Nation by Steve Greenberg, the Innovation Insider, media personality, and former Emmy Award-winning journalist. A journey through the eccentric world of invention. Purchased for $5.99 and for 50% off. It is from Sterling Publishing. There are plenty of inventions in here, from the cuckoo to the just plain creative to the ingenious. Like Cupcake, an octo dog. That is a slicer that turns your hot dog into a hot dog with octopus legs. It cuts the wiener and slices it part way so that it has octopus arms. This is Wardlock, Mac and Cool, that keeps all of your hot food cold. Perfect and doggone openers, Clocky, that is a traveling alarm clock that once you wake up, it plays a game of hide and seek with you so you can find it and it really gets you going. The head blade and bird diapers, so we'll talk more about that later. I want to show you this. This is signed. It was custom signed for somebody named Susan. Welcome to Gadget Nation, where inventors rule. It's only fitting that I review this because come next week I'm going to have a custom signed book of my own. A cookbook, Saucer and Good Taste. It's not just any cookbook, it's by Saucer Bitisa of Pretty Little Liars. I'm going to do a series about that. I'm not going to mention it too much in this video. Retail price is $19.95 US and $23.95 in Canada. Whether you're a would-be entrepreneur, a hardcore geek, or just a gadget lover, it is hard to imagine a bigger thrill than inventing something and sharing your creation with the world, and maybe even making a profit somewhere along the way. Gadget Nation celebrates that spirit through the irresistible, often quirky stories of more than 100 amateur inventors and their gizmos. From lighted slippers to an alarm clock that rolls away from you when you reach for the snooze button. That would be the very cute Clocky. Steve Greenberg, a former HGTV reporter and producer and self-confessed gadget junkie, gives you the inspiring secret histories of these ingenious contraptions. We're going to highlight a few of my personal favorites in today's review. With color photographs throughout, as well as summaries of how each item has fared on the open market, Gadget Nation will tickle and inspire anyone who dreams of being an inventor, or simply loves a great story of creativity and ambition. Continue your journey through the eccentric world of invention at GadgetNation.net, your source for everything gadget. Our first invention I'm going to find in the back, and you can find online. This is Wardlock. Letter Perfect. By the way, Steve Greenberg, in his description of the inventions, is such a comedian. Expect a lot of wordplay, a lot of puns, and a lot of double entendres. By substituting words for a random string of numbers, it's a safe bet that Todd has put a new spin on locks. That would be Todd Batch. You have a stat bar for every inventor, their patent numbers, their product prices, their home state, in this case it's California, their ages, from exact ages to be determined, their profession, in this case product development and management, how much money was spent on the patent and the invention, in this case 30,000, they range from to be determined to exact amounts or approximate ranges, and that's also the same for money made. Some prefer not to disclose the amount of money made, and some didn't make any money at all. And the addresses for where you can purchase the inventions online. In this case, you can find Wardlock at vat19.com.
Let's say you've packed your bags for a beach vacation. Or maybe you've got a weird obsession hidden in your toolbox. Lock it up with Wordlock. You choose the code word or acronym, which is easier to remember than a string of numbers. This is because our memories can store groups of information, such as words, more easily than arbitrary lists. With the lightweight, travel-sized luggage lock, choose a 4-letter word. Yep, you can spell some of those 4-letter words, but you can also choose from some of the provided examples, or even make up your own. The word lock is TSA certified, meaning airport security won't have to use the bolt cutters. With the heavy-duty padlock, you get 5 letters to work with, meaning there are 100,000 possible combinations. Setting the code is as simple as turning the dials to a word you'll remember. Word locks are weatherproof and feature hardened steel shackles, so they're tough as nails. To back that up, they each come with a lifetime warranty. The word lock. Buy it now at VAT19.com.
VAT19.com, purveyors of curiously awesome products.
VAT19.com.
Only fitting because the word lock received several mentions in InStyle, Reader's Digest, Parents, and New York Magazine, among other publications. It's had remarkable coverage from a PR standpoint. You use letters instead of numbers to unlock a door that needs a lock. That is the basic premise of word lock. The next invention I'm going to highlight is at the beginning of this book. This is the info cube, waiting for a waiter. It's turned into an American dining ritual. You go to the restaurant, you give your name and the number of your party, and you give it a pager. You hang on to the pager until it starts to flash. A flashy pager means your table is ready. Stat bar? The patent is pending. Product price? Prefer not to print. The inventor state? North Carolina. That's David Thompson, the inventor of InfoCube. He's 38 years old, he is an engineer, he spent an easy $300,000 getting the patent and coming up with this product, and he made approximately $30,000 to $40,000. The address is theinfocube.com. So what is the InfoCube? It's basically a small entertainment and information system that you can use while you're waiting for your meal, or while waiting to be seated. It gives you house menu specials, you can play games, get news, trivia, sports scores, movie times, fun facts, and even order drinks and appetizers while you're waiting to be seated. Other parts of this InfoCube include statistical information for restaurant management. Management can use the cube to track average waiting times, the number of pages used, and the number of walkaways. If I'm waiting to be seated at a fancy restaurant or a sports bar, and if I don't see the InfoCube, I'll probably just bring my phone. But that is really cool. This is something that I think Steve Greenberg would be real pissed off about if he didn't include in this book. Condoms. I kid you not. Safe sets for cones. It's a condom for your ice cream cone. I'm not kidding you. It is a protector like the one you would use for your Vieta sausage, so to speak, for your waffle ice cream cone. So that way, it doesn't get infected. Patent, information not provided. Product price, $42 a case, with $1,400 in case. The inventor state, New York, and that would be 65-year-old Bob Sotile. His profession is in medical equipment and pharmaceutical supply sales. He spent $10,000 coming up with this, and he's made millions. Millions! For something that's blatantly named as a condom? Again, it's a condom for your waffle ice cream cone. Most of us know the importance of condoms and safe sets, but it took a medical supply salesman from Rochester, New York to find a way to protect our cones. A safe cone is a happy cone. And that means more ice cream action. Is ice cream an aphrodisiac, by the way? This one, I'm glad I found a video for because I can't really put into words what this product does without getting my tongue twisted in laughter.
Bird diapers, one of the more than 100 offbeat inventions in Gadget Nation. Bird diapers? Why bird diapers? Well, if you enjoy having your pet birds flying free in your home, out of their cage, then you'll love bird diapers. It's a natural for birds to be free. It's also natural for birds to poop. And poop some more. Yuck! What a mess. Poop everywhere. So how does a bird diaper work? Well, first you pick out a flight suit. Formal, patriotic, holiday festive, even sexy. Next you place a disposable bird diaper in the flight suit. Then you simply put the bird in the suit. Look how easy. Once the suit is on, your birds can poop and you don't need to scoop. Ah, life's good with bird diapers. Bird diapers. It's for the birds.
Birds who have to do number 2 just like the rest of us because we all dread cleaning up bird poop. We can all thank this inventor from Virginia. Mark Moore. Product price $19.99 plus various options. Inventor's age 46. He is married to Lorraine Moore, who is 47. Their professions? A stint in the Navy. Many thanks for your service, guys. Money spent $10,000. Money made $1.9 million in gross sales. You can buy the bird diaper, Diapers for Birds Who Poop, at birddiaper.com. My assistant Jeff got a real kick out of the condoms, and I myself prefer never to buy a bird diaper, although I had many pet birds once. Although I didn't want them, mother insisted that I have them. They freaked me out whenever they started to flap their wings unexpectedly because, well, I was so fearful and so deathly scared that they could fly out and attack me at any given moment. Then we have the Strapper, born out of a girl's night out and disgust over women's visible bra straps with their racerback tank tops. I call that a good night for us 20-year-old singles. Here's the stat bar for 34-year-old Michelle Ostasecki of Long Island, New York. Patent pending. Product price $6 to $14. She is 34 years old. She is an inventor. Natural fit for this book. She spent thousands in inventing this, and she suspects that this will be profitable during the year of the publication of this book. Web address, thestrapper.com. If anyone's been repulsed by the sight of visible bra straps, this would be for you. And that brings us to our final invention, the sexy big bow. Giving of yourself. What guy wouldn't want to come home and see the woman he loves naked and wrapped in only a big red bow, just like a Christmas present? Tug on the bow at the bottom, and it comes off! It may not be the type of gift Santa usually gives, but it is certainly on most men's wish list. The inventor? Gina Herrera. Patent pending. Product price $39.85. She lives in Illinois, is 31 years of age, and she is a crewing agency representative. She spent $14,000 coming up with this product, and the money made a few thousand, but no profit yet. You can buy this at sweetlusthk.com/naughtyknot.php. Each red satin bow is sewn by Gina's mom at the kitchen table on her 20-year-old sewing machine. I can think of no other invention to end this on, because that right there is a holiday present that only the gods could have made. All in all, this is a book that the invention gods came up with, inspiring, sometimes bizarre stories of more than 100 gizmos and their creators. Gadget Nation celebrates the spirit of invention in all its irresistible quirkiness through the stories of a variety of homegrown, quote-unquote, products. From an extra arm for moms to a toilet bowl aquarium. From techno gadgets to gadgets for the kitchen to gadgets for the bathroom to gadgets for recreation and just for, bizarre creativity. Put in work. Steve Greenberg, a former HGTV reporter/producer and self-confessed gadget junkie, gives you the inspiring secret histories of Otto Dog. It slices a hot dog into the shape of an octopus for only $16.95. Holy Cow Cleaner. By the way, you can find the Otto Dog at various aquariums and their gift shops and other industrious items. You'll share the struggles of their often obsessed creators as they become entrepreneurs and seat-of-the-pants marketers. And you'll find plenty of solid advice that will help you bring your own bright ideas to fruition. This includes a Get Your Gadget Going guide at the end for advice and instruction on how to get your own patent and your own invention up and running. This includes praise on the back from former anchor of CBS News Sunday Morning, Charles Osgood, CEO of Patent Cafe, Andy Gibbs, Michael J. Friedman, one of America's premier inventors of technology, credited with inventing voicemail, and with over 20 other commercialized patents. Executive producer of PBS's Everyday Edisons and publisher of Inventions Digest, Louis J. Foreman, and Michael S. Newstell, U.S. patent attorney and founder of the National Inventor Fraud Center. So this covers all the ins and outs and the legalities and the trials and tribulations with inventing. And all of it is captured so beautifully with the wit and candor and comedy of Steve Greenberg. This is a book you're going to love. And this would make an awesome invention for the holidays. I give this a 5 out of 5. And now I pose a couple of questions for you guys. In the comments, I want you to tell me what is the one gadget you can't live without or have been dying to buy. Is it one of the gadgets highlighted in this video, or something else in this book that we didn't highlight, or something that is not in the book? And what is the bright idea you want to share for a gadget of your own creation, or for something else that you want to create? My bright idea is actually this very channel. Nobody else on YouTube has come up with a channel that is dedicated to going to the thrift store and buying books like this and really anything pertaining to Hollywood, whether it's movies or TV shows or video games or board games or CDs or DVDs or magazines, and then coming home to review them, giving you their honest 2 cents on if any product is worth your time, and then adding a bit of flair and humor into it, and then editing those videos and then putting them up on those YouTube channels. No one else has ever done that but me. So the Thrift Store Rundown is actually my bright idea. But what about you? You got any bright ideas? Let me know in the comments, because at the end of the day, at heart we're all everyday Edisons. And we are all committed to making George and Judy Jetson proud. And or dying on the floor laughing. This is one real cool gadget for the coffee table. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the thrift side.